Hello everyone and welcome back to Aftermath TV. I would like to invite everyone to join me in my journey in Ragnarok Online by Gravity Game Hub. It is very easy to create an account. Just go to their official website ro.gnjoy.asia, click quick sign up, enter your preferred GNjoy account username, password, email address, then select your country and provide your phone number. Review their privacy policy and terms of service, enter the OTP code, hit verify, then submit. The next thing you want to do is download the game client, install it, run the game, log in, and for account security purposes, you need to nominate your PIN. From there, welcome to the world of Rune Midgard. You may also want to visit their social media channels, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. For updates with regards to promotions and events like the ongoing Razer Gold Top-Up event where you'll have the chance to acquire rare costumes, wear it in game, show it to your friends, and above all, have fun. My dear adventurers, I am looking forward to see you in Frontera. Without further ado, let's go! Hello everyone and welcome back to Aftermath TV, and for this video, we will talk about Umbala. Yes, you heard me right everyone, we will now journey going to the village of Umbala. We will try to make one video and we will do our best to cover all the quests in this video everyone, because the truth is, there are only a few things that you can really do here in Umbala. And to name all of them, first, you have the language quests. Second, you have the domestic dispute quest, the ore downgrading quest. By the way guys, the ore downgrading quest is very important, especially if you are a hunter or a ranger or even an archer. You need to watch that part. And the last but not the least is the meat exchange quest. I will teach you everything, and in this video you will be able to appreciate Umbala. That's why the title of this series is very simple, all about Umbala. Okay, so I'm sure that most of you will find this video helpful, especially if you are not yet familiar with all the tricks that you can do here in Umbala. Again, especially the hunters, the archers, and the rangers. Okay, let's move forward. Now, first things first, how do you go to Umbala? If you are coming from Frontera, everyone, all you have to do is use the Kafra. You teleport in Morok, and then from Morok, you go to the nearest Kafra again and then ask her to teleport you in Komodo. As soon as you're in Komodo, guys, there is another Kafra there. The first Kafra that you can encounter, you just talk to her and then ask her to teleport you in Umbala. That's how easy it is to go to Umbala. And to tell you honestly, everyone, it will only cost you a few Zenny. It's very cheap, the teleport service of Kafra in Ragnarok Online by Gravity Game Hub. Now, before you proceed to Umbala, what I want you to do, guys, is to prepare a few things first. Make sure you have everything before you go to Umbala, and also I will tell you what is the best time to do everything. Yes, you heard me right. There is actually a best time to do this quest in order for you to accomplish everything in one visit. Okay, so let's go back first to the things that you need to gather before you journey towards Umbala. The first one is you need to prepare 10 oil papers, 5 slick papers, 1 feather of birds, 1 squid ink, and this is probably the most important item that you need to prepare, Mr. Smile. If you don't know how to make a Mr. Smile, just leave a comment down below and I can teach you guys. It's very easy to make a Mr. Smile. Anyway, moving forward, the next thing that you need to gather is 1 blue gemstone and 1 red gemstone. Yes guys, you only need 1 of each. And the last but not the least, this is optional, but I suggest you bring a lot of meat. Now again guys, it's very easy to acquire a meat. There's a butcher in Frontera. You can just visit the butcher and then buy meats from him. Again, this is optional, but if you want finish everything, all the quests in Umbala, then I suggest you get a lot of meat. Probably 50 if you want, or 10 is okay. Anyway, it's all up to you. Now, as soon as you are able to have everything, hold your horses, everyone. Before you proceed, make sure that you will do this quest around 7:05 p.m. Yes, you heard me right, 7:05 p.m. That's the most ideal time to do this, Philippine time. Now, I will explain that in a while. I am assuming that you are already in Umbala. The first thing you want to do, guys, is you go to the north left part of the village. Kindly follow my Lord Knight and you will see a kid in Umbala. Talk to the kid and all you have to do is you need to select the first option. I know that by this time you don't understand his language. That is okay, guys. The reason why you cannot understand his language because you still need to do the language quest. But no worries, guys. Just follow my lead first. Do this first quest and then choose the first option. As soon as you're able to choose the first option, you need to give him a meat. As soon as you give him the meat, he will randomly give you 3 of the following items. 1 jello pea, 1 fluff, or 1 clover. Yes, so there's a thing like this here in Umbala. Especially if you need jello pea or if you need fluff. I believe fluff, you need it in one of the supply quests in Eden, if I'm not mistaken. This is one way on how you can acquire it. But the problem here is that this is random. And also, the last item that you may acquire is clover. If you're following this video, again, that's how easy it is. If you want to gamble to acquire jello pea, fluff, or clover, then here is an option for you. So this is the first quest and you're done with it. The second quest that I want you to take, guys, is called Domestic Dispute. Okay, yes, it's a domestic dispute. So there's a conflict within Umbala. The reason why I asked you to do this around 7:05 p.m. Philippine time again, guys, because the only way for you to progress in this quest if you will do this on the said time. If you do this in the morning, you won't be able to proceed with the quest. There is a part here where the NPC won't allow you to proceed. For some reason, it's again part of the quest. You really need to do this at night time around 7:05 p.m. Now, if it's already 7:05 p.m., you need to go to the house located on the upper left corner of the village. As soon as you enter, you will be able to speak with an NPC called Frenetan. She will then show you an emotion /go. So you will see something like a go on top of her head. And then as soon as you are able to see it, the next destination would be on the lower left of that specific house. If you are lost, just follow my Lord Knight. Again, you need to look for this specific house and then you enter. Now, at this point of time, guys, if you're doing this in the morning, this is the part where you cannot proceed if you're not doing it at exactly 7:05 p.m. Now, that's not really the specific time. I'm just telling you that it is safe to do this quest at exactly 7:05 p.m. If you are following again my guide, then this specific NPC, her name is Wainatan. She will show you an emotion /OH. You will see it. It's like a circle emote, okay? Then it means if you see that circle emote, you can proceed to the next NPC. The next NPC is located just across the previous house. The next NPC's name is Bertstan. That's the name of the NPC. It's Bertstan. You will also see another emote. It's the circle emote. And then, if you're able to see it, guys, then you will now proceed to the fourth step. You need to look for this NPC called Shabi Matan. Now, Shabi Matan is located on the northeast part of the village. Again, just follow my Lord Knight. As soon as you speak to Shabi Matan, you will also see the emote circle. If you see the circle again, then you are on the right track. Now, after you are able to talk to Shabi Matan, you need to go back to the house where you first met Frenetan. Yes, you go back to this specific house and then, as soon as you enter the house, you will see a conflict. Okay? Then after the conflict, as soon as you go outside the house, you will then receive a free Yggdrasil berry. Yes, you heard me right. Yggdrasil berry. Congratulations, guys. You're able to acquire a free Yggdrasil berry in a span of less than 4 or 5 minutes. Congratulations. Now, after you are able to do the meat exchange quest and the domestic dispute, the next quest that you want to deal with is the language quest. Yes, I'm sure this is very familiar, especially to those Ragnarok Online players that has been playing this wonderful game for many years. This is very easy, guys. You just have to visit the village leader, and the house of the village leader is actually the house just beside the kid where you did the meat exchange quest. All you have to do is enter the house, and again, I've already mentioned this. You need to bring with you the 10 oil papers, the 5 sleek papers, 1 feather of birds, and 1 squid ink. And then, guys, you need to also wear your Mr. Smile. Now, as soon as you are able to talk to the village leader, he will then ask you for these materials. And of course, you need to wear your Mr. Smile in order for you to talk to the village leader. Now, as soon as you are able to talk to him again, he will then entertain you and then he will teach you the Utan language. Yes, guys, you heard me right. You are now able to speak and understand the Utan language, which is the language of the village of Umbala. Congratulations, you are able to finish the language quest. At this point of time, you are ready to take on the ore downgrading quest. This is the reason why I mentioned earlier, if you are an archer, a hunter, or a ranger, this is one good quest, or this is one village that you really need to explore, because there is this quest called ore downgrading, which will produce you a lot of materials where you can use for arrow crafting. Yes, you heard me right. This is for your arrow crafting. Of course, you need to gather a few materials in order for you to acquire the ore that you need, but at the end of the day, this will definitely help you. Okay, it's very easy to accomplish the ore downgrading quest. All you have to do, guys, is you need to go to the east part of the village, and you will see this specific house with a skull outside the door. Now, this is the part where you need to use your 1 red gemstone and 1 blue gemstone. As soon as you're able to interact with the skull, it will ask you to put something on the left eye. You need to choose the blue gemstone. And then after that, it will ask you again to insert something on the right eye. And that's the part where you need to use the red gemstone. If you're able to do this properly, it will automatically teleport you inside the house. And then you will be able to meet the Utan shaman. At this point of time, guys, you already know how to speak the Utan language, and then you will be able to talk to her. And after the short conversation, she will then ask you to do something. This is the part where you need to go back to the village leader, and then you will then provide him or give him your Mr. Smile in order for you to proceed with the ore downgrading quest. As soon as you're able to give the Mr. Smile to the village leader, the next thing you want to do is you go back again to Utan Shaman. But please remember, every time you will enter the house, you need to repeat the process again, where you will insert the blue gemstone and then you will insert the red gemstone on the right. As soon as you talk to Utan Shaman again, she will now assist you in ore downgrading. Please refer to the video. We do have snail shells. Now, if you want to convert these snail shells into a crystal blue, which you can eventually use for arrow crafting, all you have to do is talk to Utan Shaman, provide at least 20 snail shells, and then she will turn it into a crystal blue. Yes, you heard me right. You need 20 snail shells in order for her to provide you with a crystal blue. Don't worry, everyone. At this point of time, you will see a list on the left side of your screen. I was able to provide it. You may pause the video and you can refer on the list. Okay? And again, congratulations. You are able to finish the ore downgrading quest, which eventually, I believe, you will find it helpful. Again, especially if you are an archer, hunter, or a ranger. Okay, so with that, you are able to finish all the quests in Umbala, and I do hope that you are able to appreciate this video. If you find it helpful, please do like the video, share it to your friends, and of course, everyone, don't forget to subscribe because it will really help the channel a lot. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Bye-bye.